Back home, a domestic exclusive now on how MPs are holding up bigger warnings on tobacco products. Siddharth Pandey has more on that.
Well, in fact, in April this year, the country missed an important deadline, and that deadline was to implement larger pictorial warnings on all tobacco products. That would have meant that at least 85% of any packaging of tobacco products would have contained pictorial warnings, in fact, to dissuade smokers and consumers of tobacco from taking up the habit. But India missed that deadline, and that's because the parliamentary panel looking into this said that it needs more time to talk to other people. That panel, in fact, headed by a member of parliament from the BJP, Dilip Gandhi, who actually wrote to the health minister to defer it. Now, what we've actually gathered, and we've got documents, internal documents from the health ministry under the Right to Information Act, it clearly tells us that there was no obligation to follow what the panel said. In fact, advice from the legal expert of the health ministry actually says that there is no precedent to defer the implementation of the pack warning rules indefinitely. What the health ministry essentially has done, it has now deferred the new warnings from coming out indefinitely until, of course, the report of that parliamentary panel is complete. But clearly the health ministry itself, it seems internal communication shows us that the advice was not to defer it indefinitely. There's no precedent. In fact, one more expert of senior officer in the department, health department, tells us that to keep the notification in abeyance, if at all, for a period of up to 3 months or 6 months as considered appropriate. So in fact, even the ministry had said that if it was absolutely necessary to have this warnings held in abeyance, then maximum for a period of 6 months the government should defer it. Now, the fact of the matter is that this has already been challenged. The fact that the government did not go ahead with big pictorial warnings has been challenged. The Rajasthan High Court has actually told the centre that it needs to go ahead and implement larger pictorial warnings. So that matter in the High Court, but the High Court absolutely clear that as far as the larger public interest of health is concerned, there can be no compromise. Just how long will the committee take? In fact, I spoke with Dilip Gandhi, the head of that parliamentary panel. Let's just listen in as to what he told me.
चलते रहेंगे मीटिंग्स और चलते रहेंगे, बहुत सारा कुछ होना है अभी.
ओके, बट कुछ टाइम लिमिट सर इसमें?
कुछ तो अभी मेरे हाथ में नहीं है ना सर. हमने बोल दिया आपको, एक विषय जब तक कमेटी होगी तो होगी, रिपोर्ट आएगा ना. क्यों आप चिंता कर रहे हैं?
कब तक सर, कब तक आपके हिसाब से?
चिंता मत करिए आप.
सर कब तक लगता है आपको हो पाएगा?
मैं मेरे को नहीं बोल सकता हूँ ना, मैं वही बोला आपको.